pretty solid. We're going to go over that a little bit before we start the stream now. Talk about what we're doing today. Get ready for the dev cycle today. And get started and hopefully have some fun. Alright. So you can see in the Trello board that we actually seem to have pretty much finished up all our bugs. If you've been on the stream anytime this week, you've heard the treacherous memory leaks that we've been having. Man. Treacherous memory leaks for sure. We have those tasks actually associated down here. And we've kind of, I don't want to say pushed it to the side, but we've kind of pushed it to the side. And that's because the way to debug these memory leaks has been pretty difficult, and there's a lot to understand behind what's actually going on there. So I'm actually reaching out to people off stream, trying to see if I can find someone who's pretty well versed in that type of stuff and who can help me. And then I hope I can bring that knowledge over to you all and we can debug these memory leak issues, because I do think the ones that we have found would be pretty beneficial to fix, and just to know how all that's working, right? So that's what we're doing there. Those down there are going to pretty much stay till the end of the 28-day process. And then we have this right here, the rich notifications do not display. I released a new beta build yesterday to all the testers out there, anyone who's interested in checking out cycles. And the issue seems to be gone. I went through the same flow that I did originally, where I would deny notifications on my phone, and then I would go ahead and enable notifications again, and it seemed to be fine. I seemed to get all my notifications. I seemed to get all my actions associated with my notifications. We have everything working. Everything seems to be pretty solid. So yeah, that's pretty good, I'd say. And so I'm pretty much going to say, and I haven't heard anything or anyone else, so I'm going to say that this was completed, and we're going to move this over into the latest test flight. And what else? Okay, so now we have two tasks then. We've talked about the memory stuff, we talked about notifications, but now these two tasks here. So we have actually two improvements that we're going to work on. Three. One of them I don't have listed as a task, but it's too simple to something we've already worked on. So basically, this first task we're going to hit is a screen that basically is displayed that says, "Hey, we're currently in the onboarding flow. Go to your Apple Watch or go to your iPhone to finish that up before you come here to the Apple Watch." And pretty much, I don't want anything to display on Apple Watch if we haven't finished the onboarding flow. I just want that to be shown. It'd be cool if maybe I can find like some sort of animation, something to play. That'd be really cool. Kind of on Apple Watch while we're going through onboarding flow. But until then, well, we're going to go ahead and set up the logic for that message, and then once we're done with that, we're going to go back to our onboarding flow for a tad bit longer. I decided that all the constants that we have in this section here in onboarding, we can make these into classes, and then all of our view controller classes can inherit that, and so it scopes it much better. Right now these are just like floating endlessly in the cycle global state, and I hate that. So we only know we're going to use this for onboarding, so why don't we just put it as part of the class, and then we can utilize the strings, we can utilize the colors, all that fun stuff. So that's what we're going to do. That will be a quick fix. And then if we have time, I want to start adding in a new logging system, and this is one that I've showed a little bit on stream, but this is actually a project called Logmoji. This is what I made actually during the Hack-along hackathon last year. And I want to use it. I think it would be really great to start utilizing these in all of the logging that we do here. And with that, there actually needs to be some improvements to it before we can actually really use it. So we're going to go ahead and try to tackle that today if we have some time. And honestly, maybe the rest of the dev cycle that we have going on. So TLDR, there's 3 things we're doing. And feel free to use !task to get a refresher on what those may be. But for now, let's go ahead and start with the Apple Watch onboarding flow.
Most of us would have rather money than tangible wealth.
That should be a good one.
And a great occasion is somehow spoiled for us.
So with that, let's actually head over to our Apple Watch project.
Is oddly more fun for us than the original.
Cycle Watch extension. And I'm going to go to the delegate first
Is a disaster.
because I want to see
As a result of confusing
I want to see what
the
flags I'm
real-world
pulling
nature
back.
with mere signs.
I don't think I'm pulling back any onboarding flag here, but
We're so
if the
tied up in our
iPhone has
minds, we've lost our senses.
iPhone has our flag, then we should be able to get that access. It's just sending it over to the Apple Watch and saving it
What is reality?
on a nip.
Obviously, no
Yo,
one
Rule
can
Wolf, what's
say
up, dude? I, for one, welcome our alien overlords. That's what I like to see, dude.
it is
That's what I like to see.
material.
The funniest thing going through Twitter, and I was like, this is such a weird, like,
Reality
this is
is
such a weird thing. But hey, I'll take it. Yo, Novice, what's up, man? Welcome in, dude. Yeah, we're working on cycles. Oh, that's a good command. Cycles, the app is a good command. I'm going to add that in real quick.
the point cannot be explained in words.
Yeah, buddy. Good suggestion. I added that in. Yep, I went ahead and did that. How's you, my friend? I'm doing good, dude. Man, I'm tired. So tired this morning. I woke up and I was dead in the water, my friend. But
It's an
doing better now. Coffee's up, and
One must live.
things are looking good.
We need to survive. To go on.
Things are looking good. But how are you,
Must
man?
go on.
I heard you're gonna be pretty busy this week, eh? What time is it? Yeah, I'm EST. I was actually this morning working on adding an ALEC time to put right here. But I'm just gonna have to make a quick little script to do that because all the URLs that have your current time, obviously you can't customize the font or anything, and then they have a bunch of crap going on. I just need literally the text, so. Just gotta add like quick JavaScript script or even Python or something just to get the current time. All right, so in here, we have our did finish onboarding flag. This is a flag that we need. This is the important one here. Okay. Oh, so I do save this to memory. So if we go over to save to memory, let's go back to this guy. So save to memory, and then we're going to do finish onboarding flag. We go here, type finish, we do our guard, we save that, user set finish for key, and then we log it. And then at the end of this, are we not doing the watch connectivity stuff? No, yeah, we should be good. So other device receive, use this to save to that device only. No, yeah, no, we're good there. Busy as hell? Oh, hey, that's never a bad thing, right? Oh, nice. What's the project, dude? That's awesome. Open source projects are so fun, man. This is interesting to me. Use when you need to save to local memory, sync across devices. I just don't think any of these other flags are being synced. Let's go over to the watch cycle. I can't even remember. I'm trying to double check this. Yeah, because the only other thing we have here because I don't think I have any other type of flag here. I have cycle array, and that is it. So we need to go ahead and just set this up for onboarding then. So let's and save to memory. Let's do that. It's a 2FA authentication program like Google Authenticator, but it runs locally on the PC. Oh, cool, man. What was the reason behind that? Were you just interested in learning how to do it, or was there something that you felt was missing? Yeah, we need this. And this will only onboarding. Hello there. So after I do it after save. Yes, after save. So it has to be in a do catch. Do. We'll do our catch. Throw that there. This stuff's gonna go in here. And then, so if coming from iOS, which I believe it should be every single time. I don't think it should be triggered at all from Apple Watch, but just in case it is. We're just gonna have our data here. I'm pretty sure I can just pass this as a bool, which would be nice. Oh, or what's archive data? Supposed to be. No, that should be good. And then our contacts will be updates, did finish onboarding. All right. Cool. So now when we save our flag to our iOS memory, we're going to come in here. We're going to say, hey, let's go ahead and also send this over to our watchOS. And that will be good. And then, yep, we want to actually add this catch error down here as well. One doesn't like something. Oh, we're only doing a do because of the encoder. That's why. Okay. Well, I need to go to my session manager. Gotta remember what that was. Yeah, we don't need this at all, actually, because we're just sending over some data, but data should be okay at that point. Yeah. Because then on Apple Watch, you just convert it. Oh, it's an optional any. No. What? Interested in learning how to do it, but also I want to store my secrets, keys, and not trust it to some other companies such as Authy, etc. If I ever lose my phone, it breaks, etc., I can also use my program. Oh, that's dope, man. That's really cool. I like that. Yeah, might as well like take the opportunity to learn a little bit, right? All right, I need to figure out where this shared manager is at. iOS session manager, and then we have our shared manager, and then where are we for the send to Apple? Yeah, send to watchOS. I just had you send to watchOS. All right, here we go. Yeah, it's just a data type. Okay, so why is this complaining here? What is data coming back as at this point? Oh, it's coming back as an optional any. Got it. Got it. Okay. I mean... Oh, I guess that we have that guard here. So... we just pass this. There we go. I'm a little slow this morning. I can post a screenshot of it in action if you like. Yeah, that'd be awesome, Runewolf. I'd love to see it, dude. Would love to see it there, friend. Oh, it's funny as a bull. Jesus. Okay, so if we're doing this up here, we need to have it in data form. And it has to be unwrapped. If I do it as a bool, it's going to do it there. I just hate to forcefully unwrap it. I hate to do that. I'd hate to do that. But I also don't want to check for data here and then do it again. This seems dumb and repetitive. Oh, nice, dude. I like that a lot. That is dope. So did you make that all in Python or what? Because I haven't seen you do any UI stuff like that before. Only Python. On Python, cool. You used like some Python UI library? I know they have a couple of those. God, I hate this. This looks so bad. Unless I could do this, and then if anything, we could do no. We're just gonna have to forcefully unwrap it. Using PyQt5 as the UI. Cool. Enjoy your breakfast, sir. All right, so we'll send this over to Apple Watch. And then in our Watch OS Manager, we need to now add this update, did finish onboarding. And that's going to be over here where we have our receiver. Receiving, yep. So pretty much we can set up a switch here. Yo, Umorks, what's up, dude? How's the cycle of programming? Oh my god. Oh my god. Top tier meme. The cycle of programming. Love it, dude. Love it. Actually, we won't be able to do that here. It's going well, man. Got some good stuff we're working on. But yeah, just hanging out. Did finish onboarding flag. How's it going with you, man? I'm happy to see your new YouTube video coming up. Be exciting, eh? As a bool. Here we go. So we're passing it as a data type, but it should be, we can convert a data type to a bool since it's a primitive. And so really at this point, all we want to do is do this. And it's just going to be did finish onboarding. And our data is literally just, oops, did finish onboarding. And our data will be the did finish onboarding flag, which will be our Boolean. So now we need to just make sure that this is set up properly to receive that. Did finish onboarding. Yep. And then that will take our data. And we shall be good to go, friend. And this is taking an any type? It is. Yes, yes. Did finish onboarding again. Data flag. Okay. And then check if onboarding was finished. Cool. Good. I flew my drone today in FPV. Bloody scary if it goes too fast. Maybe buying a racing drone for my first real FPV drone was a mistake. That's wild, man. How is it when you put on the goggles and stuff? I don't know. That seems so wild to me. What a cool experience, though. Hey, Alec in chat. How are we all this fine Thursday? What's up, Sly? Doing good, man. Doing good. Having a good Thursday for sure. How are you doing today? Okay, so now that we have this set up properly with our onboarding flag, what we can do now is let's go through our onboarding flow and make sure that we're actually getting our flag back. Once we're getting our flag back, then we can go ahead and set the implementation up on Apple Watch. So check if onboarding was finished. And we're going to do receive some onboarding flag. Alrighty, so we are going to go to watch dev, iPhone 10 42mm. Let's see what we got here. It's so fun, but because it's a racing room, the camera is tilted up in like a 35-degree angle, so in order to see, you need to always be flying forward. Oh, which is why it's so scary. Dude, that's crazy. That's insane. So where do you go and fly this thing? Do you have like a park you can go to? Oh, I forgot to delete the apps. We probably need to do that. We need to get back into the onboarding flow. Yeah, so I think once we open the iPhone app, what should be happening is, I'm gonna stop this. It should set the onboarding flag, and then on like a fresh install or new install, and then at that point we should be receiving it over in our Apple Watch. It should send pretty much immediately. All right, so we're gonna reload it up one more time. And again, we're going to go ahead and start with the... we have to open up our iPhone to get a little bit more information. Hello, iPhone? Hello, iPhone, are you there? There we go. My yard is pretty big, so I just been zipping around that. Oh, okay, gotcha. Only problem is we have a few houses around, so I don't want to get too fast just in case I hit someone. Wow, when you start flying drones and you're worried about hitting someone, The feels, man. It's so true, though. So true. Okay, so it looked like this actually was not called. Did receive application context. Why, my friend? Why? What are you not called? Let's go into our session manager. No, let's go into our just memory manager. Right? I'm trying to think what we need to do around here. Or I guess also let's double check our app delegate real quick. Did finish onboarding. Okay. So what we do is we get our clean flag, and then here, if did finish onboarding, get from memory, did finish onboarding as a boolean. If did finish, else. Did finish is false. We didn't do anything. So what else we got here? Did finish onboarding is nil. First app install. Oh. But then what happens at that point? Yeah, here. Okay. Well, I gotta check this. Yeah, so if clean flag, else we go in here and we should be hitting this, if I'm not mistaken. Did finish onboarding is false, which it then should be calling everything else. So let's try this again. The thing sounds like a racing car. I crashed into a tree and the prop went through a really thick branch. If you put your finger in the props, you would lose it. Oh my god. It's crazy because it's like you're making it sound like it's like a motor or like a gas-powered motor, but it's crazy that that these battery-powered devices can do that. And then you think about Teslas and stuff, and you're like, holy moly, it's crazy, dude. Crazy. No, this isn't. I forgot because we're not debugging this. I guess it's debug on our iPhone first, and then we'll go back. We shall debug the other way. Yeah, dude. If you ever driven a Tesla before, those things are stupid fast. It's like it's the craziest thing, and it's cool because it's instant power, right? Because the motors are just right there. It's insane. I'm thinking what we might have to do is we're gonna have to set the onboarding flag on the Apple Watch first, like we're doing here, right? And then once we get an update from the Apple Watch, that's when we can go ahead and switch over to the other view. But I just want to verify that before we actually do it. Oh. Oh, this is coming in. So this did actually do stuff. This was happening over here. It's false, so it goes in and sets it as false. Oh, it was breaking. That's what was happening when it paused and had like that black screen for a little bit. No wonder. Okay, so it's breaking because data is You know, I don't know how I felt about that cover. I don't think I liked it too much. I like the original one a lot more. No, yeah, but from what I understand what Off was saying, it sounded like it was like he renewed for 6 months, like in one go. Unless I'm wrong though. Yeah. Oh, I guess a struct? Yeah, it might be. That's actually a pretty good idea.
Yesterday I turned on the TV. I saw another man down. He was screaming, he can't breathe no more. He held his hands high.
Yeah. And this way your contents will be scoped within a declared construct instead of floating around. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Yeah, that's probably a good idea, right? Yeah, so if we do that as okay, I think we should do that. Only 30 frames left to render my new intro. Let's go. It's awesome, man. Oops. Can I? No, you would have to do. Here it would be onboard design constants. But I have to do it as, like they were saying, it's static. That's awesome, man. Excited to see the video come out. Oh, based on the collection types, got it.
I won't give no fucks, I won't take no shit. They said they want war, this is it. Let the body drop.
I need to learn more about the static keyword. Okay, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Just wanted to double check. So now I'm curious. I don't think, since this is not a class, you can't do that. It has to be, yeah, non-class, exactly. So in this sense, I come in here and I'm like, yo, can I do this? Gotcha. So as long as they are static properties, then we can call them like that. Okay. This sounds good to me. I wonder if I can do a replace here. Let's do replace. But let's redo this. Oops. But yeah, I've always found it really interesting. So this is now. It does not have that. You're right. So this should be onboarding design constants. Onboarding design constants. There we go. I wish I could run my bot of Node.js still, but it doesn't support the command I made using mods. Why doesn't it support it, man? There's got to be a way. Button text, no. Come on, no, yeah, here we go. I need to know where I need to change things. Here we go, here we go. Cool. And then our string list, we had one more missing here. Yeah. There we go. Nice. Looking good there. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, if you probably have more of a custom solution like that, you'll probably run into those issues, I'm sure. Okay, text here, and then what should be good, and then design constants will go here. Yo, Rockstar Tech, welcome back. What team do you work on at Microsoft? I was on the Windows UX PM for. Oh, nice, dude. Very cool. So I actually work for the services. Whoa. I work for the services side of Microsoft. So over there we're called MCS. And I work for as a consultant over there. Holy shit, man. Emorks, what the heck, dude? Jesus. Dude. Like, holy shit. Thank you so much again, man. I'm like mid-choke and you come in and gift these 10 subs. Wow, dude. For real, man. You're incredible support of the channel, dude. I really appreciate you being here. Thank you again for the like 4th time you've gifted subs, man. And welcome in all the new members. Glad to have all you here. I guess any of you who are lurking in the background, welcome in. Welcome into the Pixelogic team. Glad to have you all here. It's like, it literally has become a thing. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you being here. For real. Everyone who got gifted a sub, DK Quev, Pixel, Libra Noise, Slayer, Wineball, Cogito, Simon, Ransource, Rockstar Tech, and Rune Wolf. Thank you all. Give a huge shout out to our boy Yemorks over here, huge supporter of the channel, and welcome in his interns to the team. Glad to have you all here. And Yemorks, dude, thanks for supporting Cycles for another 10 freaking months. I'm gonna have to remove that goal because now it just looks dumb. 10 subs a month, we're at 40. Thank you so much again for that, dude. For any of you who are new to the channel, welcome in. And come into the Discord, link your Twitch account to your Discord account and get a really cool role within chat on Discord. You gotta go. All right, man. Dude, thank you for coming by. And thank you again for for the awesome subs and support. You freaking rock, man. I really appreciate you being here. But have a great rest of your night, and I'm sure I'll talk to you very soon. Have a good one, dude. Thanks again. Holy shit, someone spelled my name at first try. Hey, let's go. But yeah, go ahead, link your Discord account to your Twitch account to your Discord account. Get in there, get an awesome role, and look at some of the benefits down below. I offer some kind of paired programming stuff. If you're interested in doing that, you just need another person to look at your code and looking for some feedback. Be more than happy to help you out with that. But welcome in as an intern. Glad to have you all here again. Yeah, this guy literally comes into the stream and now it's like, hey, take some subs, bro. Take some subs, man. Kills me every time. Wowza. What a guy. But anyways, I guess let's keep going with this then, eh? Cool, yeah, Pixel, no worries. I'll go ahead and add the intern role to you after the stream. But you'll be a part of that, so thank you again, man. Cool. So, anyways, I think I was answering, yeah, Rockstar Tech. So my bad, dude. So yeah, I currently work as a consultant in Microsoft, and so I work on the services side. I don't work for like product team. And what I do is I'm actually on a team that will develop custom apps for customers. So like, enterprise customer will come out to us and they're like, yo, we need this app built. And then my team will go out and basically build it for them. So right now I'm working with MasterCard. We're building out a business-to-business application web app for them. And I'm on the team that's building it. So yeah, that's awesome, man. So you left Microsoft though? What was the reason, if you don't mind me asking? God damn, Yimorks. He's coming in here and always dropping those subs, dude. It's crazy. He's a crazy supporter. That's awesome, man. Appreciate it so much. Cool. Sounds like a fun gig. Yeah, man. It's pretty good. It's a good time. I'm able to work remote, which is really cool. I am looking more for a kind of product teamy vibe, though. Yeah, it would be nice. It would be nice to do something more along those lines. But for now, I think this is definitely a good start. So you're basically hired out like cheap servants. Well, I wouldn't say cheap. We're pretty expensive. You're pretty expensive to bring on. Whoa, selector text goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. What else? Design stuff. This will go here. That will go there. This will go there. So this is pretty much what we're doing. We just need to change all these files to properly use our new struct with our static props. Oh, why am I doing that? Come on, Alec. Get it together, dude. The specific job team wasn't a great fit. Polite euphemism. I want to switch to a dev role. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, I get you there, man. I get you there. Well, I hope you found something that you're definitely happier with and are enjoying more. But I get you. My main thing is I'm trying to look for a more mobile development role within Microsoft. Obviously, iOS would be fantastic, but it's definitely hard to find those. There are a couple teams out there that are that do iOS stuff, but not a lot actually, not a lot. So the choices aren't very big. What's up, Oki? How about changing stream theme once a week, gaming or something? Maybe. I don't know. No one's ever actually come by and said that. Usually the people that come around here are usually I used to do gaming streams like once a week. And when I do that, everyone would come by and they're like, "Yo, why aren't you just doing programming?" Like, why are you doing a game stream right now? And I was like, I thought people would enjoy it. But I think it would be fun. And so the weird thing is that if I did gaming streams right now, like it's 6 a.m. for me. I don't know if I'd wake up and do a gaming stream. I'll be honest, like I don't think I'm going to wake up and do a gaming stream. I'd rather do it at like night or something. But it's not a bad idea. It would be cool to do like a community game stream. I would enjoy that. But yeah, don't worry. In time, this year is a big year in trying to figure out what's going on. What's going on with this type of stream style? I'm trying to find out new ways to bring in people that have never seen programming before to get them involved in programming. So hopefully finding something along those lines will be good. But just planning it out and trying to figure it out. You know what I mean? Font color, value font. There's no design constants. At night, of course, yeah. The thing is, though, if I do it at night, all of you guys are here right now. And a lot of you are not in a time zone similar to mine. Some of you are. So if I do it at night, then no one here is on the stream. Opinion on Swift language and iOS development future. I mean, for how long do you think this job is going to last? For what are you talking about? What do you mean? Like, how long do you think? Oh, for how long iOS dev jobs? I mean, based on what's out there in the world, it seems like iOS jobs will be around for a good amount of time. I don't think there's going to be I don't think there's going to be a decline of iOS jobs, and specifically just mobile jobs in general. The stack might change, obviously. Like, technology changes like that all the time. But people actually looking for mobile developers, I think that's just going up more and more every day, honestly. People are constantly looking for mobile developers because we live in a mobile first world now, you know? Yep, exactly, Cogito. Yep, 100%. Yeah, these cross-platform things or frameworks are just not up to par because they can't keep up with the development process, and they have to jump so many hoops just to get everything working. So yeah, I agree with you there. So I always think that having a background in something native to the device is a great way to begin. Yeah, sure, Boki. That's a good question. I've never really thought about it, but now that I think about it, that was my answer. That was my answer there. So we have this file, and we have one more file to go, and then we will be done with this section. I really wanted to clean this up here. It was really bothering me that this wasn't set up properly. And then we can go back to the Apple Watch stuff. I was not feeling it earlier. It was really frustrating me. And then I commented out all the code. Or I removed all the code. So, life, man.
Let's go.
I want to learn iOS development. I think I would like to be a mobile developer. Do it, man. There's nothing stopping you. All you got to do is start. That's all you have to do. So because I don't have money, Apple money. Oh man. Oh, I forgot the S. Yeah. Everyone should pick the platform that works best for them. I want to transition over to Android development for a little bit at some point. I want to see how different the development process is. I work as an iOS dev while having an Android phone. Hey, there you go. That's really funny, man. You're probably one of the first people I've ever heard like that. Huh. Where do you work as an iOS dev, Cogito? Onboarding journalist. What is Android development? Oh, you didn't know? It's the greatest new thing out there. It's better than Android development. Yeah, do it, Boki. I mean, like I was saying, man, nothing's stopping you. I consider myself a fully self-taught mobile developer. I didn't go to school for this stuff. I just made an app and literally just been learning off building this app. So it's totally doable these days. Alec Slayer, tell me, son. There are professional C64 game devs out there? I did not know that. I did not know that. Yo, Roars of Beards! Caveat, you knew other languages first? Yes, that is true. That is true. I did know Java before that. Hey, welcome. Thanks for stopping by on your fun birthday trip. What the heck you doing? How's it going? Thanks for being here. I didn't really, like, is that still a thing now? It's so funny, Slayer. When are you planning on changing projects? I don't know, man. I'm really trying to get better at my iOS flow. And it really stems from the fact that I want to be an iOS dev. Like, I want to work at a place where I can develop iOS apps. So I thought this would be a great way to do that. To just really fine tune my flow. I'm gonna cafe scoping out a personal project. Hey, okay, I like that. I like that. Well, thanks for being here. What personal projects have you come up with? Have you found anything cool? You should learn COBOL. That is what they say, right? He makes cool NES games on Twitch. Oh, dope, man. Yeah, thank you. I'd be down to check that out. Onboarding, design, constants.
Running full system diagnostic.
Alright, this is the last file. And we should be good to go there.
Machine status fully operational. System online.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so it's the same one that you have been starting to work on. So I remember you told me about that a while ago, Roris. But it sounded like you were trying to find another project to work on. Okay. This here, this here, this here. Yeah, okay, nice. I think my first personal project app would be something about fitness, like to keep me motivated and working out also. Dude, there you go. That's a fantastic fantastic way to start. Oh, this is text. And then here we have font and font color. All right. So we just need the text one, wherever that went. Onboarding string list. There we go. Matching rescue animals with flight buddies. Gotcha. Okay. Sounds really cool. I like that idea a lot. Okay, we did it. We changed it. So now we're using... Basically what we did is we changed our constants to be structs this time around. And now we're putting them all as static properties. So then we don't have these properties sitting in this stupid global scope. They're all contained. Sorry guys, 1 second. Yeah. Boke, yeah, we don't have any points here, actually. We did for a little bit. Called them pixels. Let's go ahead and build the app. Let's see what's going on. Oh, still got a couple more. Looks like I missed. Onboarding string. Onboarding string. Onboarding string list. That doesn't seem right. Why pixel? I think it looks right to me. Maybe not though. Cycles text. Oh, that's the old era. Okay. I'm planning on streaming it. Hey, nice. That's an awesome idea. I do hope you do stream it. That would be a lot of fun. I'm happy to hear you're going to try it out. All right, let's try this one more time. Just missed a couple there. Missed a couple more. Oh, the extension. I'm like, what? Oh, onboarding line width. I didn't even think about these guys. Okay. Yeah. Onboarding. Can't remember the name of the struct. Design. Constants. Yeah, there we go. We'll keep going until we get more errors. There we go. Build succeeded. There we go. Looking good.
Take this mild drug and you will have a nice sleep without any nightmares.
Awesome.
You're a
Cool. So we can commit that.
You must trust us. You will sleep now.
Yeah, a lot of stuff was changed there, but again, these were the biggest things. And now we can start adding these constants file for pretty much each section, and then just start adding like design constants and then string constants, and this will make things much easier in the long run. Changing onboarding constants to structs.
They're gonna get you in the end. I swear it's not a disease, it's just a game of
Sweet. All right, so that's done there. So then again, now we want to go back to our Apple Watch. So the issue with the Apple Watch is that we were trying to send data back that was not in data form. It was actually in a Boolean. So it was pretty much just converting that back to a... Pretty much finding a way to send that over via watch connectivity. That's the big thing. So I think where I'm going to start this time around, though, is in our extension delegate. And I'm just going to go ahead and... I'm going to go ahead and set up our method here to go ahead and check for the onboarding flag within our memory here. This might not be necessary anymore. Why? A lot of this stuff really isn't necessary. User notification center. I don't think I need that anymore. I don't think I need that anymore. I don't know why I have. I think I originally was. Yeah. Okay. So I was originally generating. I was originally generating notifications from Apple Watch because this was actually an Apple Watch app from the beginning. It never was intended to be an iPhone app. It was solely going to be an Apple Watch app. So we were doing everything from here. Yeah, pretty much here what we want to do is we're going to say checking onboarding. And so for this, we just will say if let. Let's just do guard. Did finish onboarding. And that's going to equal to get memory manager.get from memory. And this should be did finish onboarding. Did finish onboarding. And then else, we're just going to return out of here saying, oh yeah, we don't want to do a, we just want to do an if let, because if we have an else here, if it's nil, we don't want to stop the app. We just want to display the onboarding flag. That just means it's a new install. That makes sense. Onboarding flag true. Cool. And then here, and so this memory manager will be pulling from our watch user defaults, and at that point false or no. So we'll start here. And then else will go here. So let's actually go to get from memory. Yeah, so get from memory here. It'll come back. And if we do did finish onboarding, this is going to return a, okay, it's optional any. So at that point, we're going to return a Boolean value though. again, make sure that's there. Cool. So let's start by running this. And from what I understand, this shouldn't be anything right now because we shouldn't have... Oh, I guess I could have done it. Yeah. I could have done it like this. Yeah, so checking onboarding flag. Received did finish on... received did finish from memory. Onboarding flag true. Oh, I already have the flag. But that's not true. Right? Yeah. This is definitely not true. So, I have no idea where that came from. Oh, no. It's because we did get it here. So onboarding flag true. We did receive it. That doesn't mean it's true. Nah. Come on, Alec. You know better than that, buddy. But we did get something, so let's see what it was. It wasn't nil. It must have been false, which would be fantastic. Because maybe I have this more set up than I originally thought, honestly. Yeah, onboarding flag is false. Let's go. Okay. So here, still show onboarding, show complete onboarding view. Come on, Alec. I know, right? Come on, Alec. Get it together, dude. Okay, so I'm going to stop that. What we're going to do is we're actually going to go and we're going to complete our onboarding flow here. And let's see what this gives us. Now that this is completed, it's time. Okay, onboarding flag was still false. Hold on, I want to reinstall this real quick. I don't remember how that's being set as false. And I looked at the code and it didn't look like it was being set at false anywhere. So let's just double check this real quick. I sent a message in a Discord server, forgot about it. Oof. Was it about jelly beans? Yeah, it must have been. That's so weird, man. That was the weirdest thing. It's freaking jelly beans. Asking for a friend. Maybe maybe something went wrong. Maybe something went wrong in the jelly bean procedure. Hopefully not, though. That's it's a bad time. Alright, so we go to memory, get from memory. We pull that from there. And so I must be setting this somewhere. Do I have anything else here? Let's scope this to just here. And then did finish onboarding. Blood for blood, hearts beating. No, it doesn't look like it. Yo, Tall Pants. Hello again, Harry man. Well, hello to you too, Harry friend. Maybe Harry friend. I don't know. Thought that's our thing now, you know. I mean, I guess this is good. Let's go over here real quick. One more time. Just because I'm Indian doesn't mean I have to be hairy. Well, I am, but still, I didn't know you were Indian. But now that I do, you have to be hairy. Of course you do. Yeah, so this goes in here, and this finds our flag. So, I guess unless it's not actually removing our cache properly, I don't really know. Let's see if it tags here. It should. It did not. Why? Oh, unless. No, we changed it to be just one memory manager now. I have a weird nickname which a single person calls me. What is that weird nickname? What the? I guess we'll go here and see if this maybe was it. Thank you, come again. Jesus. Yo, drop the brown card. Here we go. Did finish onboarding. Yep. Go in here. Guard. So this is in our memory somewhere. I guess that's okay, right? So we do our check here. Did finish onboarding. As bool. So then if we did finish, we can say if did finish onboarding. I guess we're gonna have to show table view, and then else show welcome to cycles finish on iPhone. Yeah. Me little Eve because I have a picture of an Evie as my profile picture. That's not weird. It's cute. Can you arrange the Apple Watch below the phone? Seems a little disjointed jumping back and forth. Yeah, I can do that. Just a little. It's a little small there. There's just not enough room. We can do that. That might help. Thanks for the suggestion. I'm about to get my new 2018 Dongle Book Pro. And then I read that there's a new one in 2019. Yeah. Oh, really? Well, so they do a refresh pretty much every year. But I don't know if this year, I think I think usually they do 4-year cycles. So next year would be like the big refresh. This year is just a hardware refresh, I think. But I haven't looked into it. New design and everything, apparently? Whoa. Hold on, let's take a look at this real quick. Oh, right. You're right. This is a 16-inch model that they're talking about. Early 2013 painful. Oh, man. Tell me more. Okay. Gotcha. That's gonna be interesting. Huh. Just get rid of the freaking touch bar and I'll buy it. I don't mind the touch bar. It's whatever at this point. It's just kind of useless. Just doesn't do anything. In my opinion. How much do you think I can sell mine for if I sell the next one comes out? You got a 2015? I think you can sell it for... I don't know. Take my money. It looks pretty cool. Sounds pretty cool. I got a 2016 MacBook Pro. I would be down to sell and buy one. Oh, you have a 2018? Dude, can't you just... Like, how long ago did you buy it? Can you just return it? Or did you buy it, like, over... Like, many, many months ago? I mean, they're going new for $1,300. So I'd probably say, like, since it's used, probably around $1,000 depending on the model. You bought it today? Dude, return it. What is wrong with you? If you can wait out until June, just return it. If you can hold out, man.
When gamers came along, the planet laughed at us.
You know what I mean?
But this is gaming in the future, and you haven't heard The Last of Us. Dismissing this is just an enormous fallacy. So open your mind and let it alter your reality. Hey geeks, I bring a message from the future.
Yeah, so I
There's a new
did
revolution heading
context
for computers.
waiting.
It's 73, but it won't be too long till we can get the TV to play a game of Pong. But it's time to break out of the house. The crazy days of space invaders await us. Arcade potatoes. Want the shooting range for computer games?
We actually have to add this here as well, now I think about it. The onboarding flag. So I wonder, did I even do this? Time frame. Yeah, I did finish onboarding. That's happening also, and the application did become active. I don't think I might not need it in my init. Yeah, we actually might only need to do this over here. I think about it. 2014 one is pretty much done though. Mike's broken screen's got lines on it. The works. Yeah, it's a little hard. I would say probably if you use it for like 6 months, you'd probably lose, I don't know, like a couple $100 off of resale value. But Macs, like, especially depending on where you live, Macs keep value. I know in the US, like, they're pretty, like, they keep a good amount of value. Okay, if there is an update waiting, just use that. Okay, so we do if context waiting. This one's interesting. Wondering if we can do... So pretty much what we're going to have to do is check out... we come in here, we check our current activation state. If onboarding not complete, don't show table. If onboarding complete, show table. So I think really at this point, if let did finish onboarding, we get as the bool. Print here. If did finish onboarding, then we can go through here. We'll look at our context. If it's not finished, we're not going to look at our context. We don't really care. All right. We didn't finish. Let's see this go. By the way, I came across this awesome library that brings JavaScript prompts as a Swift for async stuff, and I totally love it. Oh, really? Promise Kit? Whoa. Almost 11,000 stars. That is dope. Very cool. Yeah, thanks for the share, man. It's really great. Okay, so again, if did finish onboarding, we do that. If onboarding was true, we'll show it. Else, we won't show it here. And then else again. Yeah, still complete onboarding view. So if I refresh this right now, or rebuild it, we can do this where it should show a blank screen, if I'm not mistaken. Shouldn't show anything. Or no, it will still show the view controller, I believe. Yeah, but it actually won't go through and get any data. So at that point, that's when we need to update our flags and do that stuff. And still create our view that we're going to display for that. Yeah, nice. Okay, so that seemed to work there. Cool. So I've done all of this stuff through the interface storyboard. And so now it's really just figuring out what we want to do here. I sort of want to create a new view that will just be that, and then we can reset the root view controller. I guess that's the thing. Can we do that? Can we set a root view controller? I know it's a little bit different in Apple Watch. Reload root controllers with names and contexts. Oh, cool. Okay, so you can just... Oh, that is so interesting. What an easier way to do this. So it's literally just passing in the string of the view controller. And then you can pass in a context. That's awesome. Wow. Okay. That's pretty good. That Doom sounding song that was on before was a fan song. It's called Max Dead Metal. Oh, it's pretty good, Pixel. Storyboard surprised the UI and the code elites aren't on your case study. Oh, so I only do the storyboard for Apple Watch. iOS, I'm removing a bunch of... yeah, you've been here for that. I'm removing a bunch of stuff from storyboard and putting it in the code. Yeah. Yeah. But it's much easier to do it in storyboard on Apple Watch. So much easier. I appreciate no native mobile apps are much better than frameworks, but would a framework do for a supplementary app where you need to cater for iOS and Android? They would, Roars. I mean, you could definitely do it. It's not that cross-platform libraries out there are bad, right? They're good, but you will run into a lot of you'll run into a lot of issues over time. And it makes it, the logic side of it makes it easier. It's just the UI side, in my opinion, you'll probably run into a couple issues with. But yeah, I think it's totally doable, and you shouldn't discount it for sure, because it's very helpful. And I mean, there's tons of apps out there that are using those cross-platform frameworks. Never heard that UI in code is an elitist attribute. Sounds more like a dumb attribute. Oh no. Oh god. Yeah, I've just transitioned to doing all of my my UI work in Vue controllers. So setting up my views and my constraints and stuff. I don't like using storyboard. But like I was saying, for Apple Watch, it's much easier, man. It's much easier because of the way it's not common constraints like it is on iPhone. What do you usually do, Cogito? Forgot about Apple Watch, womp. Can't forget about the watch. My country's anthem. Finish onboarding. Do I have interface control at the end of this? No. Screw Apple Watch users? Oh my gosh. That's so sad. Are you Russian? Nice. Yeah, we play this every so often on stream. It just happens to come up for some reason. So, welcome in. Reload root controllers. Oh, can I just do it like this? Yeah, every stream pretty much. Going to space. Going to space, bro. Good times. Oh, I think I actually do need that. And then context, no, I don't need any Yo, sorry about that. Sorry about that there. Okay. So now, yo, good morning, Headsmacks. Welcome back, friend. How's it going today? Okay, so now we pretty much just need to add some design to our UI here. We should be good to go. And then we'll just fit. Then we'll fix up the rest of the other views. So we'll here. Mans has me correcting my sleep schedule for the stream. Hey, there we go. That's what I like to see. I guess we just do size if it content works, and then align baselines, and then horizontal we want center. Top, yeah, we want top. This is what I'm saying. This is so much easier to do this stuff through storyboard, Apple Watch. I'll just call this like welcome to cycles. I'll have to. I guess we do that, but lines can be 0. Do a title 3, and then it reset my. There we go. Cool. Is WK equal to WebKit or WatchKit? It's equal to WatchKit in the WatchKit extension at least. I feel like this should almost be one line. I feel like making this. Yeah, I think that would probably be nicer. Yeah. Confused face? Oh yeah, dude, but that's for iOS, that's why. So WatchKit and UIKit are completely different. WebKit is part of UIKit, if I'm not mistaken. You're developing for iOS also and Apple Watch? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I am. Yeah, we've Cycles has always been an Apple Watch app, which is good. Any reason why you're using the Series 2 as a base over the other ones? No reason at all. In all honesty. Yo, K Sivamuth, what's up? Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team. There's no really reason here, yeah. It just happened to be part of the attached devices there. But yeah. Hey, what's up? How's it going today? Overwatch, yes. Overwatch is correct. Okay, so this one will be centered again in the text. We'll also do a horizontal of center. Do that more here. Now we just need to add some text here, like head over to your iPhone to get started. Something like that. wish there was a good alternative to Apple Watch, but Wear OS is a joke, so every manufacturer makes their own OS, so no apps. Yeah. I think, I don't know, man. I really like Apple Watch. I think it's a great start to wearables, and just any smartwatch in general. I think there's a lot of value there, but at the same time, there's still a long ways to go in that area. If, you know, head over to your iPhone to get started. I'm thinking maybe we can add. Maybe we can do this towards the bottom. So we do something like this, and then we add one more here. I don't want to leave all this dead space. We can do this here. I want to see how this looks. This is not final at all, but let's take a look. Center. It would be cool if we can add some sort of button here, but I don't know what the button would do. I don't know, the animation, that's what I wanted to add. You know? Prasanth Lewis! Thank you so much for that host, man. Appreciate you. Free Apple Watch animations. I don't know. So I'm gonna look up. No. I don't know. I'm just trying to look for something here that we can use. It would be cool just to throw that in the middle, right? A bootstrap theme for watchOS, pretty much, man. Oh, free animations for WatchKit, something like that. I just don't want to use anything. Can we use Lodi on watchOS? We cannot, Siva. We cannot. Unfortunately, not. Can we add a? I don't think we can add a GIF either. You could reuse one of the Lodi images. I wish I could, but yeah, we can't use Lodi on watchOS. Unless it's changed, but I'm pretty positive you can't. Damn it. Just throw an activity indicator view? That looks so bad, dude. That has to be something like... Oh, you know what? You know what? Let me take a look here real quick. Let's go into the deep files of our design here. We did have some sort of assets a while ago. Yes, we had this. We had this thing. What was the animation around this? Yeah. Or I can just put a static image. Can't you convert the JSON to GIFs? No, I don't believe so. That's using the Lodi framework that you're talking about as well. I do, but I actually don't have After Effects on my machine. Ironically enough. Oh man, no, there was we had this that we created a while back, and it was like an animation that would flow off the screen. I forgot how I did it though. JSONs to GIFs? Yeah, I've never heard of that before, actually. Oh, watch GIF. Oh no, this is literally the watch GIF. I don't want that. Oh man. Well, poopy. Yeah, her animation sequences maybe? No, that's what I just looked at, right? Yeah, so this is how we're doing it with the rings right now. This is a pain in the ass, man. Just loaded my vid. Hey, nice Emorks. Oh no, that's one just to tap to play things. Oh, gotcha. No worry, tall fans. I'm thinking what I might do is we can add the final image for the ring. So I have ring assets, and so it can just be kind of the the explosion. So I have this one. Thinking what I can do is just reuse this, and we can use it'd be cool to do this animation. But I think I might just add a static image for now. Nothing too crazy. But yeah, I think that will fill up that space a lot. Yeah, if we just throw this like right here. Yeah, buddy. Let's see. Negative big ring. No, is this not one? Does it need more? Oh. What? Why isn't this this here, buddy? Unless this isn't part of this anymore. I guess let me start with the background. Why not just the app logo icon? It's honestly not a bad idea either. It's definitely not a bad idea, actually. How do I do it here? Oh, background container. Okay. Yeah, let's try this real quick. I think just putting the check mark will be good, though. Oh, maybe that's why that was covering it? I like the idea of the check mark. Let's see how it looks real quick. Oh, no. I need the container. So first we need a container. If I can spell. Cointainer? Oh no, it's a group. That's what it's called. Here we go. So this group will have a background of cointainer. Spelling brown. We'll do green BG. Oh my god. So like that. So we have our gradient set up there. And then inside our group, that's where we add our image. And for some reason, oh, there's the check. But where is, there it is. But that's not the one. think it should be literally the last second one here. Oh, this one won't. No, this isn't the check mark though. What the heck? Why is the watch becoming longer? That's because the view expands. So obviously your watch, your physical watch, won't become longer, but it'll be scrollable. Obviously, we don't want it to scroll. I'm just trying to add the image here first, and then we'll go ahead and we'll fix that up. Is there another asset image here? No, it should just be this right here. Yeah. Yo, AI for Twitch. What is up? I hope you're really an AI. Dude, I'm sorry. Your physical watch will not become larger, unfortunately. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. There it is. Okay. I've been downloading more RAM since 2005. Dude, I think there's something going on there. Call me AI, call me Al, doesn't matter. Oh, my bad, dude. What's up, Al? Whatever you prefer, man. Welcome in. Thanks for coming by. Hope you're doing well. AI. That would have been dope, man. Can't you just be the AI for Twitch? Like, what? What you mean, dude? I'm sticking to AI. Yeah, all is well, man. We're just trying to figure stuff out here. Oh God, no. I think we need to adjust our container. Maybe that's what the issue is. Our grouping here. Yeah. There we go. Pretty much we need our image in here to be smaller though. Hello. Coming from Jamie's channel. Oh, hey, dude. Glad to have you here. Is Jamie streaming right now? My boy Jamie. What a guy. No, but hosting you? Oh, cool. Oh, what a nice guy. Gotta love Jamie. All right, so it looks like our content is a little too big for this. Well, poopy. We got to figure this out then. Aspect fit? Probably be good. Yeah, he's someone special. Yeah, that he is. That he is. Relative to container, no? Yeah, that's what our problemo is here. Ooh, no. Aspect fill? No, yeah. That's what the problem is. We got to make sure that the sides of this container are, you know, not looking like that. Nope. Definitely fixed. Oh, here we go. Okay. That's what she said? Jesus, tall pants. Come on, man. Okay, so what do you guys think about this? What are your initial thoughts? I kind of like that. I think that looks pretty good. I'm liking it, but I want to know what you all think. Let's change device size too, I guess. Uh-oh. I want the wheelchair animated guy. Oh, I want the wheelchair animated guy too. That was for the. It looks like this content is too big to fit this container. God damn it. That's where you need constraints. Well, so that's the thing, man. The there are no constraints in Apple Watch. It works by groupings, so you can't do it that same way. It should be relative to container. That's what really should be going on here, instead of these fixed sizes. But I don't know. I'm not really sure how I'm going to approach that. Yeah. Just lock height and width with aspect 1:1. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. I think we can do that. Yeah, dude. Apple Watch doesn't use constraints like that, so you can't like add a constraint to a view. It's all by like these certain UI groupings and things like that. I think size to fit content would. That doesn't fit content at all. So I have to do a fixed height on this. Right? But then in this thing, horizontal, that's fine. Insets, no insets. Spacing, no. Yeah, this is where it gets a little sketch. I don't know. Essentially what you can do, I guess we might actually have to do that here. You can, for every size, you set the, this kind of like fixed height. I think given the nature of this, I'm honestly not sure what we do. I wish I didn't have to do. Yeah, I don't really want to have to do that, but I honestly don't know any other way to do that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't even done it here, so I should. Oh, and I could do something kind of janky, maybe. We can try doing a corner radius fit here. And really just have it be the size of the... Oh no, yeah. Then you get into some weirdness like that, so we definitely don't want that. So why do we have this screen when you have a watch flow? So what happens is when you first download Cycles, right? And you know, we have our onboarding flow, right? And so in our onboarding flow, there are no cycles that you begin with. So there's an option, there's a scenario, it might not be a very likely one, but there's a scenario you download the app and the first thing you do is go to your watch app. And so if you go to the watch app, we could just show this with no data, but I thought it'd be cool to include like, hey, go here and go to your iPhone to complete the onboarding flow. So that was the reason behind that, Roars. Yeah, I think what we're gonna have to do is just make the content a little larger for each view. Yeah, does that make sense? So this would end up being 38. I don't really like this way of doing it, but I honestly don't know how else to go about doing it. 42. To make this a little larger. I think it's too big. Oops. Yeah. Oh, there looks to be a bit of a issue there. I wonder if that radius will help. Yeah, you see there's kind of like a green outline. Yeah, there we go. Okay, I think that will be better. So that will be our 38. That'll be our 42, excuse me. That will be our 38. And then, so you could do all this stuff programmatically as well. But I don't want to. I find it easier to do it this way. And so here, this is a 40, so let's just add this in there as well. 40, and then finally 44. Yeah, we need to make that larger. Yeah, it looks good. It's kind of eyeballing it, you know? All right, so technically that should work. Why does this look so weird here? Okay, so let's run this on our 42 then, and we'll see how that goes. Welcome to Cycles. Head over to your iPhone to get started. Nice. I think it looks pretty good. It's simple, to the point. Maybe the header text could be a tad bit larger. Instead of a subhead, we do like a headline. But I want to keep it on one line. That's what the problem is. It's too small for sure. And yeah, not large title. Wonder if we can do like a system. Do like a semi-bold. I just need something with like a little bit more eye-catchiness at the beginning, if that makes sense. Okay, or maybe let's add more so let's add the size for each device. I think that's why it looks so weird. Cool. Eye catchiness. Welcome to cycles. Oh, true. That would be the way to do it, man. You know it. I like that. I like that. That'll just look like a ransom note. Yeah, so again, we can do the same thing here. So for the 38, I think the subhead was pretty solid. Upside down font. Okay, and then the 42, let's change this to like a headline. Oh, unless relative to container. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, relative to container, that's what we want there. That looks good. So we can do a headline for a 42. And then for the 40, what's one more above headline? Footnote? No. Large title. Definitely too large. Not like headline. Headline's pretty good there too for the 40. The 44. You might be able to do a little bit more. I keep forgetting it's smaller. Large title's too big. Title 3. There we go. Title 3 would work. And so that will be for our 44. And then let's just do our text down here. So I think for the 38, that's solid. For the 42, we might be able to bump this up a tad bit more. No, not headline. No, that seems to expand it, I believe. Yeah. We can keep that as a footnote. That's cool. Clappy clap clap. Clap away. 40s for that too, I think looks fine. I like that. 40. And then the 44 is when you can probably bump it up a little bit. Subhead? I don't want it to I don't want it to be scrollable. That's a big thing. So I'm wondering, let's make sure that the height, let's just do size to fit content. No, I did that, yeah. So I can add the insets there. This one, though, we can do height, size to fit content for sure. That did expand it a little bit, though. We're gonna have to move this down, unfortunately. The 44 subhead, probably do caption. That actually seemed okay. Let's go ahead and we can build. Yeah, let's build a 44. See how that looks. All the simulators, all the things here. It's gonna give us a 10s max as well. Matt, hello. What's up, dude? Yo, welcome back. It has been a time, my friend. What is up? All right, let's see. Come on there. Apple Watch. Build that app. Show it to me. I'm normally at college when you stream. Oh, okay. Are you not at college right now? Is that what's going on here? Couldn't communicate with helper application. What the heck? Have a week off? Oh, very nice, dude. That must be really nice. How's college been going? I'm building it again. Just waiting for it to hopefully run. See it there. The same old? Cool. That's good. What are you going to college for? College for suckers. God damn it, Slayer. You're driving everyone away over here. Alright, it's rebuilding. Then we'll finally be able to see this thing. Maybe. Business and accounting. Okay, nice. Oh, baby, that looks good. I like it. I like it. Business and accounting, cool. That's before we get to uni. Okay, cool. Awesome, man. Well, that's exciting. And it's, man, it's good to have a week off, I'm sure. All right, so, excuse me. We finished that up. Now we need to add the flow where we would go to the table and load our data. And also we need to send the update of us finishing our onboarding flow. Yeah, so this would be implemented new view and showing proper interface controller when moving over when onboarding not complete. Need to now set up watch C transfer. Watch C stands for watch connectivity, by the way. Need to now set up watch C transfer when iPhone finishes onboarding. And need to switch between root interface controllers based on this. Cool. So not bad at all. We can actually finish that up. Probably finish that up next stream, as I do have to hop off right now. But we are very close to another beta. Probably another beta will go out tomorrow. So if you are not yet and you are interested in trying out the newest and latest versions of Cycles, sign up at that test flight site. All you got to do is download the test flight app, and then every time a new beta build comes out, you'll be notified. You just download it directly on your device. You get the app for free, and it helps me out a lot to have other people testing what we've been working on stream. So if you're interested in that, go to that link, sign up. I'd highly appreciate it. But again, thank you for all the time. It's great having you all here. I don't know if Emorx is still in here, but dude, thank you for those 10 subs, man. And all the people that did get subs today, remember to join the Discord, link your Twitch account to your Discord account. You'll get an awesome role in chat, and then you'll get some cool, awesome benefits. So I appreciate you all for being here today. Again, it's been a lot of fun. It's always nice to have you all, and it's been a fun stream. I know it was probably a little slower today. I think I felt pretty darn tired, but it was good to be on here hanging out, and I'm glad we're getting this part done. I've been wanting to do this Apple Watch thing for a while now, so we'll finish it up tomorrow on stream, which I'm excited about. Emorx whoop whoop, hell yeah, dude. But at the end of every stream, folks, we always raid. We got to find someone to raid today. Let's check out the science and technology community, and we'll filter by programming, and we'll see who's out there. Hopefully, find something cool. We're gonna go and throw them a nice little raid. Let's see. Oh, living in a wheelchair just went live. Oh, this will be a cool stream for us to watch. What do you mean, him? What do you mean? This is a really cool stream. These guys live with someone who has ALS, and he had a bunch of inventions that were never actually created. And so they live stream kind of the process of how living with him is, taking care of him, as well as all these inventions that they're developing, trying to get startups to fund them, and startups to build these inventions. It's a really cool channel. Let's go show him some love. Okay. Living in a wheelchair. Go ahead, join the raid. Thank you all for being here again. It's always a good time, and I will talk to you all very soon in Discord. And have a great rest of your night, morning, afternoon, whatever it is may be for you. I'll talk to you all very soon. Should I give subs to him? Hey man, if you're open to supporting them, yeah, I'm sure they would really appreciate that. Up to you, dude. But I'll see you guys over there soon. Peace, friends. Have a good one. Oh no, I forgot the raid message. Oh well. See you over there, friends.